Everybody, it's Boys with the Most Toys coming at you again, and today I bring to you, well, it's kind of a repaint. I feel dirty like Combiner Wars Hasbro, but anyway, this is, well, it's not really a repaint. We did do some retooling, so it's a repaint retool of the G2 Lambo reboot I did last year. So this is G1 Red Alert, based on that design with some tweaks. Of course, I did most notably change the legs and give them more mobility and more curvature, I guess you can call it, or more angles, so they look a little cooler than the straight kind of pegs they were, and they were fatter. So they're thinned out, streamlined, and thinned out. So you can take a look here. This is a Fire Chief Lamborghini car, which I don't know if one ever existed, but that's what he was in the G1 cartoon. Red Alert is the security director for the Autobots in Season 2 or Season 3, can't remember, of the G1 continuity. So let's get right to transformation, and of course he uses the same, from the toy perspective, he uses the same mold as Sideswipe. So let's get right to transformation. We have his weapons. We'll get them out of the way for a second here. What we want to do is kind of pick the whole thing up, pull out the side panels, which will become its arms. Just get them a little bit out of the way to make him look like kind of he's got wings here. There we go. They're a little tight. And then you want to kind of jiggle them, I guess, out of the way, because you want to rotate this top piece back like this. And do the same on the other side if it wants to cooperate. Again, you know, we have old pieces and new pieces here. So some pieces are tight, some pieces are loose. And then you want to unfold this to unveil the head. Rotate these panels back like this. And of course, if you want this model, we will have it for a limited time available on eBay, so click the link below in the description of this video. So let's get to the rest of the transformation. It gets pretty simple from here. You just want to get the bot, let the back end fall down, and it's kind of already there. Well, he's hands up in the air. You want to come down here, take his little feeties out, and they are on the new ball joints. You can separate those later. These are a little finicky, the arms, because they use the old school ball joint with the new ones, so they're kind of tight and loose at the same time. Well, they're mostly tight, and they like to pop off a little. So yeah, you can see them here, but I'm just going to pull that down. It's easier than to fight with it, but it does fit on there not quite nicely and maybe too tight. But anyway, it does give some cool posability. Do the same to the other arm. Pull it down, and again, if you do it gingerly, I'm just trying to do it fast for the video, it all stays together. So just kind of, no, popped out again. Anyway, it is what it is for that. It's a little bit of a sacrifice, but it's like some of the G1 toys, or sorry, the new Hasbro toys you buy too. They pop out when you transform them. Drop the rest of the section down like this. Put his legs out the way you like him. And then you're going to want to add his rifle. And then this shoulder cannon will go underneath this tile. It's easy to take off this tile and just put them together. You can do it either way, but for the sake of time, we'll just do it that way. And there you go. So there's G1 Red Alert. Lots of range of motion because of the ball joints. As you can see, the legs have been kind of streamlined. He gets a nice thin look from this way. Chest looks a little fat. I was inspired by the recent, of course, Masterpiece figures in this mold, Red Alert, Lambor, and they did all kinds of tiger tracks and all weird ones as well. But I think I'm liking this Red Alert version the best, at least in my Lego version. So, as I said, if you need instructions for this guy, they will be available for limited time on our eBay page. Click the link below. Otherwise, I hope this inspires you to build your own custom Lego Transformers out of Lego, of course. Happy building all. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.